See, man, I told y'all I was coming back, cuz y'all tripping in the comments talking about, man, he dead, man. I heard he was a Muslim. He selling bean pies and some more shit. Now, no, I ain't. I'm right here working on some work stuff. But look, that's neither here nor there. We got to get on this little spot right here. Not this spot, because we did that a couple episodes back. But right here up under that underpass, going up into them little hills, we got to make us a little cozy neighborhood, y'all. It's time for that, man. We was in the hood last episode. Now y'all know I got to build something fly. And I get to take advantage of the Southwestern pack. Oh my God, y'all, when that pack dropped, I was sitting over here with every face from every meme y'all can imagine. And I heard my God, the GOAT, King Leno, was in on the shenanigans. The shenanigans? Oh my God, man, I tried to be good, but I had to carve out a little bit of time, man. So right now I'm carving out this little tiny road network for this little neighborhood up here in the hills. I ain't gonna lie, some of this is what I wanted to do when the Japanese pack dropped, but you know, architecturally only like a few of them joints really fit what our Southwestern motif. So this pack right here just saved the day. Now, one thing I wanted to pay extra attention to on this episode, hold on, let me get y'all see. I want y'all to see the little bare bones of the road network. We're gonna add a little razzle dazzle, but anyway, we gotta pay attention to the RCI. We gotta pay attention to the happiness, because we need people to actually move in them houses, man. So I've been looking at stuff. People mad about mail, they mad about health care, prices and stuff. Now I ain't gonna do nothing about them prices. We got tariffs, ain't nothing we can do. But you know, the healthcare, I do wonder, like, why ain't these ambulances out rolling, man? Go get some people. Why y'all ain't prioritizing? Is there a mod for that? Y'all let me know in the comments. All I can do right now is kind of crank that up a little bit. I'm just trying to do little stuff to get that happiness up so I can generate some of those, some of that RCI demand for this low residential that we got going on. So we definitely have a lot of, you know, industrial demand. I don't want to make my city clogged up, bunch of trucks going back and forth. I'm strategic about where I place industrial stuff. We got a couple factories. We could put a couple more right here up under this little freeway section. I mean, it ain't like we was gonna put like a dog park or nothing right there. This is pretty much what that area was gonna be. Y'all see we got the all white on white joints. They look like some Japanese inspired type joints, some coastal warehousing. And while we down here, we'll throw a little bit of detailing on this one industrial asset that I put down here that I actually never put no attention on. I'm not gonna go crazy. I'm not gonna get super sidetracked because that's not the episode. Next, I wanted to add this mail service. They say it's unreliable. I believe them because we don't have any post office. They must be driving out of town to get the mail, like Red Dead Redemption or something. So we're gonna lay down just a little bit of grass because I don't like that empty spot, and I want to put it back on the block so, you know, the trucks coming out don't really clog up the street too much. We're gonna sprinkle around some of these mailboxes in all our neighborhoods. We're gonna hit up Grove Street. We're gonna hit up the little rich people's neighborhood down here on the coast, and then we're gonna put down one of them antennas so people can get the Wi-Fi, and we're gonna add the little upgrade so you don't get the faster connections. You ain't gotta steal your Wi-Fi from McDonald's no more. We got the mail trucks on the move. Don't get hit. You might want to watch where you're going, bro. And we can see our happiness meter is finally moving in the direction that we need it to go, so we can generate. We need to stimulate that population growth, baby. Like I said, we want people to be walking around. Y'all can see we getting a little bit of that low res demand, and that's what we want because most of the assets that we are using are coming out of that. Now, before we even get into the res, we need to handle this little kind of commercial node that we gonna have right here. I got a couple of assets out of the Southwestern pack that I just think, man, I already know what I'm gonna do. I ain't no spoiler alerts, but I know what I'm gonna do. And let's take one of these roads right here, these little super thin alleyway roads I got, and we're gonna loop that around so it kind of connects up under that bridge. The first kind of set of houses I'm using out of this pack is these little like Art Deco type joints. I don't know where these look like they're from, kind of Miami-ish, but still kind of like, I don't know, that medium income, you know, single family type homes, but they still got that Art Deco vibe. We're gonna make them kind of a slate gray with the yellow doors. I'm gonna spend a little bit of time on this area kind of doing what I like to call that pre-detailing. It's the detailing that gets me in the mood to finish the whole neighborhood. I'm lining all this up with French walls so I can have, you know, different layers, different levels. Those walls is from the French pack for anybody that's wondering. After this, y'all will see me start to kind of move up into the hills. I really really wanted this neighborhood to have that kind of gradual climb. I didn't want it to just be a flat extension of what's already going on. And this asset on the corner, that commercial asset, I'm gonna go ahead and recolor that, even though we're gonna come back to that later on in the episode. But I'm just kind of sprinkling around some of those pre-details. It kind of gets me in the vibe of what the whole neighborhood is gonna look like. And you'll see me kind of add some decks, some patios, and some porches. These are the houses that we're using. Little boxes made out of ticky-tacky. Now, I did strip them down in editor, but we gonna add some patios back to them. Y'all watch me do this. I gotta go outside and meet my weed man.
It's time once again.
You know how long I've been waiting for this?
For the world-famous Big Ass Morning Show with your host, the one and only TEIR Spliff.
And what you still don't understand is it's my body, my choice.
And everybody's favorite unk, DJ Waffles.
Well, you need to choose to shave them legs, because from the knees down, you look like you just got out on parole.
Right here on your hometown station, K104. The Edge.
That's right, everybody. We are back. I'm here with my lovely co-host, TEIR Spliff, and I am DJ Waffles, a.k.a. the White Varnell Hill. Did you miss me?
Okay, so question, who's Varnell Hill?
Why are you asking me? Did I gave you the entire Martin box set. Did you not watch any of the episodes?
Dude, I tried to tell you that day that I don't own a DVD player. Is it on Netflix?
I wouldn't know. I don't have Netflix. Netflix is owned by the deep state, and I refuse to give them even $1.
Oh God, not the deep state again.
I talk all about this on my podcast, by the way. You can check me out on YouTube, /Thanos was right.
There is literally so much wrong with everything you just said.
Let's get it. Hop off a 16 passenger. This a G5, no, this not a Challenger. Big one. I get some members with me in the fridge. The coat seats, they some cannibals. They like to geek. Drink a whole bottle, wake up and repeat. Damn. She took a look, mixed it with the chill out. Now she said 3D. I go in the jungle and they got a coat. I bet I come out with a me. I bet I do this shit for the fam, cause this shit bigger than me. Color stones in my infinity lane. And in the factory masterpiece. I call him twin, could that be my brother? We got the same roller, he matching me. Nah, for real.
Water on me, like the sun, carrots, some pointers. All these commas, I want fun. Me go gunners out the jump. Me got it all, fuck a front. Fuck nigga, cake on me, no funnel. Cash, drop top feeling like stunner. Drop top, can't D play no runner. We gon' call my wallet, smoke my pilot. Take 3 vibe to the trappers. Nigga one shit. I was outside just serving narcotics. Pay me that stick, nigga made one wrong move, just poppy. Living on bro with the whole flooded out in the hotel lobby. It's crowded, diamonds be dancing like Bobby. They dance, don't touch it, dick like it be cocky. Don't touch it. Shroom and G sit the party, we geek. Bitches gon' trend on the top, he trend. The way I pull up, I'ma pop it and none of these niggas gon' stop me. Pull up, gone. Put that shit on, get a cup for the drip, I'm a motherfucking 5 kilo. Keep stacking your bank, I'll get bigger. Never would, I throw some shit on no nigga. On team, little nigga don't play with these niggas. I see the big picture, we up on these niggas. The huncho, the one you gon' call on me, nigga. I got your back, you gon' follow me, nigga. When I get up, we gon' ball on these niggas. Fucking shit up, cause we beat out the system. Fuck the system. Water on me, like the sun, carrots, some pointers. All these commas, I want fun. Me go gunners out the jump. Me got it all, fuck a front. Fuck nigga, cake on me, no funnel. Cash, drop top feeling like stunner. Drop top, can't D play no runner. We gon' chrome my wallet, smoke my pilot. Take 3 vibe to the trappers. Nigga one shit, I was outside just serving narcotics. Pay me that stick, nigga made one wrong move, just poppy. Living on bro with the whole flooded out in the hotel lobby.
All right, so y'all can see I use like the blank patios and the chimney props to kind of make like the modern sort of pillars. I could have used like logs or something, but that's more like a seaside kind of rustic vibe. I wanted something more modern. That was the best I could do with what we have. Sprinkling a few props around on some of these patios just to make them look a little bit more lived in. Y'all will see me go back later on and add some people. Before I do that though, I had a comment a couple weeks ago and I told y'all I think I don't be reading stuff, man. I think I just be on auto comment, Chat GPT or something. This was not a bad idea. My man Sonny Scunny, I refuse to believe that's not how you pronounce that, said let's make a reptile shop. And I'm like, yo, for this region, I feel like that's the perfect idea. Yo, they probably sell spiders and tarantulas and all type of stuff up in there. Y'all see they got the 2 floors jumping off. Later on this summer, we got the Irwin family coming through. They doing a live, meet and greet. They probably signing some books. Y'all need to come check that out. R.I.P. they daddy. He was definitely one of the 4 horsemen of a wholesome childhood. So I got a few custom decals that I made that we gonna kind of add to this little shop experience just to kind of make it feel a little bit more. Also, yo, look, on the 2nd floor every Saturday, we got the Lizard Lounge podcast jumping off, for everything, all your reptile and amphibian wants and needs. You can tune in. They got that podcast jumping off. So I'm gonna add a few more roof details to some of these Art Deco joints that we threw down here up under that. I didn't want to put a patio right there. I felt like it was too close to business. It's almost like somebody just looking at you while you up there trying to sunbathe. They walking by, going to their car. I don't like that. But this house is a little bit taller, so we could definitely put that kind of roof access, maybe put some of those planters. Let me slide that into position, pause, and move that satellite. Now down here, since I couldn't really figure out how to make this driveway feel like it was actually attached, y'all see I used the what is that sound? Anyway, I used the metal shed, the Japanese metal shed, to kind of ghost that spot up, man, because I couldn't make that driveway make no sense. We're going to sprinkle some of these Los Angeles people. I hear that sound again. You know what that is? I thought it was rain. It's actually something on fire, something burning down. They not going to be able to save it either. Look, there you go. Maybe next time, guys. I'm not going to let that throw me off track, man. So going back to our detail, and this little commercial asset right here, y'all see it sitting on the hill. Y'all see the little marker is all off tilt. I'm trying to delete that. I'm trying to make the people not sink into the ground. I feel like this is, again, one of those. It looked like it should be a Taco Bell. I felt like that was too predictable. I decided to go with Panera Bread. That's way more chill. We across the street from our little chill coffee spot. I made a couple of custom posters that I found, even one of the little stand posters. I got my guy phasing through the table. He's sitting down. People are already enjoying it. That's what we really want, man. We want to give some of those nice, cozy, commercial vibes. We're going to also take a little bit of time and sprinkle around a little bit more of that seating, man, because this little back area right here up against this apartment, there was nothing there. I didn't want to just put a dumpster or something like that. So we could definitely going to take a little bit of time and make some color-coordinated seating. Y'all see we got that lemon meringue on white color palette jumping off. And we're going to double up on the pergolas from the other side. It's like a matching pergola. See, I didn't strip this one all the way down like I normally do. I just kind of augmented what was already there and made it fit into that little corner that we had it in. I need to kind of finish the details from some of the houses that are around it. One thing I was trying to not do, this is my first episode back in a little minute. I ain't want to get lazy, you know what I'm talking about? So I wanted to make sure I didn't have, too much fun detailing up the Panera Bread and the Lizard Stove, and then I didn't add any sauce to these little houses, because especially I strip them all back in editor. There's nothing. There's basically I just leave like the antennas on the roof and stuff, so I have to go back in and add in the lawns and stuff like that. And that's because I want to make the neighborhoods a little bit more conform to the areas. I don't want to have to just paint blocks and that's all. I want to kind of adapt the shapes a little bit. That's kind of what I'm doing right here. I had an odd shape, so I decided, let's throw up a few props. Some of the new jungle gym type props from some of the stuff that's done dropped since I wasn't playing, and we'll complete that with a little park sign. Again, nothing crazy over the top with the ticky tack houses. Now I may go back off camera and add a little bit of texture to some of the driveways and stuff, because they do look a little clean. We still don't have really any good fix for that as far as mods, so I may go do that off camera. But as far as crazy over the top detailing, not only do I not be around enough fancy places to really know what that look like, but to be honest, these are like some more newly built, modern, high dollar kind of houses right up here next to downtown. They wouldn't have just a lot of mindless clutter. They would be a little bit more well maintained. And while I was doing this, I started getting worried because I don't really see people moving in, but then I zoomed out. Here they go. They was kind of stuck. My stop. Why don't we have yield signs yet? Can somebody let me know that in the comments why we don't have yield signs? Like, look, everybody going straight, but if you gotta come this way, you gotta wait. We gotta stop signs and stoplights, man. Is that like a super hard thing to do? Again, any modders especially, let me know why we ain't got no yield sign mod yet. Anyway, people are kind of getting hung up. I don't know why we still having accidents. I actually downloaded this mod that's supposed to do away with that. I don't think it's working right. Or maybe it takes a while to, I don't know, activate or switch on. Anyway, it don't matter. We got people moving in, so we'll just turn the, stoplights off for right now, just to the traffic kind of die down. Y'all hurry up and go ahead and move through, please. Just get to where you going, bro. Golly, man. I'm trying to do some... Oh, God, something else is on fire. What is happening right now, man? You know what? That's getting me off track. I need to finish this detailing, but I'm going to be back, though. I got one more thing I want to do.
So, what did you do this weekend, Waffles?
Oh, you know what I did this weekend. There was a big protest going on downtown. I thought I'd go check it out.
Yes, you did. And you know what? I'm really proud of you using your voice to speak up for people who can't speak up for themselves. It's really good.
Well, I'm dating that nice Latina girl, and I don't really know her legal status, if I'm being honest. Oh, wait a minute. Am I self-snitching? Did I just self-snitch?
I think you kinda did.
I didn't learn anything from all those rappers I listened to. Jesus Christ.
This ain't no G, this shit smoking, this shit thrash for real. This that shit that had you choking and got Tuka killed. Niggas chasing clout and claiming bodies they ain't do for real. And my bitch got ass shots, but I promise that this rap is real. This ain't no G, this shit smoking, this shit thrash for real. This that shit that had you choking and got Tuka killed. Niggas chasing clout and claiming bodies they ain't do for real. And my bitch got ass shots, but I promise that this rap is real. Niggas ain't gon' shoot for real, they ain't gon' shoot for real. Call up Muwapi, grab his Glock and he gon' shoot to kill. Out of his thing for real, niggas ain't game for real. Niggas go to jail and tell. I done seen hits from my cell. Bad bitch post my bill. Scream fuck 12. All these bills came from the cartel. They say I got mail. Damn, you got nail. That boy a trophy, I'ma put him on the shelf. This ain't no G, this shit smoking, this shit thrash for real. This that shit that had you choking and got Tuka killed. Niggas chasing clout and claiming bodies they ain't do for real. And my bitch got ass shots, but I promise that this rap is real. This ain't no G, this shit smoking, this shit thrash for real. This that shit that had you choking and got Tuka killed. Niggas chasing clout and claiming bodies they ain't do for real. And my bitch got ass shots, but I promise that this rap is real.
Ain't gon' lie, that little shit major. My hoes carry tasers. When it comes to this little paper, my shit come in pages. When I had to slow down all through drawers, I had to go through phases. Even though we fighting all on cases, keep them guns on stages. Booga gave me X-Pills, told me taste it, but I cannot take it. Why these niggas acting like they real, but niggas know they fake, and I can't take it. He a bitch, just hold his ass. Bro slide with a COVID mask. Last op, he overgas. Smoke, goddamn, he got back though. Goose, he overgas. Dope, loose screws, I got they ass pole. Foo, them chains for the low. Goof dude, he'll stain, he don't know. This too smoke. Don't that deuce blow. Boo-hoo, why you crying? You a hoe. Fuck you, now he mad, he ain't know.
No G, this shit smoking, this shit thrash for real. This that shit that had you choking and got Tuka killed. Niggas chasing clout and claiming bodies they ain't do for real. And my bitch got ass shots, but I promise that this rap is real. This ain't no G, this shit smoking, this shit thrash for real. This that shit that had you choking and got Tuka killed. Niggas chasing clout and claiming bodies they ain't do for real. And my bitch got ass shots, but I promise that this rap is real.
Alright, so you can kind of tell I went off on a tangent on this block right here, but it's just because the condos they all look so much alike. I just tried to find a little unique way to turn at least this one block of apartments into something. This little corner right here, I almost abandoned it because it's just where it is. It's easy to turn into a little park or a parking lot, but I thought, nah, man, let's make it like a kind of rough area on the outside, but definitely we got some patio activity. It took me a while to kind of get to that idea, but I think it looks all right. At least I didn't abandon the corner. Now, this little corner down here, this is going to be our King Leno commercial corner right here. That's some alliteration for you. Anyway, we're going to use some of his signature assets, the little hotel joint. We definitely going to put some details on that, man, but that's why I called this episode King Leno Strikes Back. I remember when I saw the online posting where it said he was making some of the assets. I was so hyped because I knew dude was not gonna let me down, and he didn't, man. The textures, you could just tell he went above and beyond with his assets, man. That's why he the GOAT. I'll never stop giving them salutes, never stop giving them flowers, man. Let's work on this little corner right here. We got this open air market. We kind of got our custom planner situation, and we'll put some of the street signs down there, some of our custom stuff from around the city, a few of the Los Angeles people, because, you know, we still don't have PPGs to actually make people kind of congregate in them places. I've seen a few strategies, but I haven't actually used a strategy that actually makes people kind of congregate and where I want them to yet. If y'all know of a place, let me know in the comments. Right now, I'm detailing up our Courtyard Marriott. That's what I decided to turn the hotel into. The brand just kind of felt like it fit. I love the size of this asset because it gives me that little crawl-in height that I really need for this part of the city. We're going to spend a little bit of time on this tiny parking lot, couple trash cans. Let's go ahead and lay down some of them scribbles from my guy Booty Addict. I love them scribbles because they be fitting in the like craziest little spots where you want some graffiti. You might not need the big tag, the big burner. You just want something little. Download them scribbles from my guy Booty Addict, man. We on a roof right now. I definitely wanted to hit this with some of that lounge vibe. Again, it's not the fanciest hotel in the world. It's just a little courtyard, a little Marriott joint, you know what I'm talking about? But it is downtown, so we'll hit them with a little bit of that rooftop activity. Of course, we're going to sprinkle some of them Los Angeles peoples from my guy Sully, because they always make the scenes where obviously Sims can't get. It make those scenes look a little bit more lively, just to have just a few people hanging around. We'll put a couple of these planters and some of the hedges down, and we'll hit it on the backside too, that smoker's entrance, and that pretty much does it. Hold on, before? After. Bam, that's hard right there, man. I appreciate y'all hanging out for this episode, man. I appreciate y'all bearing with me while I was doing my little work stuff. I still ain't all the way done, but I'm done enough to where I can get in the episode. Maybe not every week, but you know, I'm gonna try my best, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. I still got CS1 stuff coming. I know I've been saying that, but I already have it recorded, so I know I have it coming. I just gotta actually edit it. Make sure y'all, spread the word. Keep telling people we always fighting against the algorithm because they don't want me to be great at all. So y'all are my best weapon at showing people, man, look, it's somebody else doing it a little bit different. It ain't exactly the same. It ain't what you used to. But it's dope, though. I appreciate y'all, man. I'm Kool-Aid. This Coyote Junction. See y'all next time.
Now hit the